It's a very unexpected situation. This is a book I like to read. Glare on my eye. This is awesome. I feel like I'm in an episode of Charmed. Am I imagining that? Look at it. I am shocked. Do my lips look bigger? That's my nickname actually at home. Everyone needs this in their life. I'm wearing glitter on my eyes. There's a lot to show you. Hey everyone, welcome back to Like a Chair. Today I am partnered with Beauty Bay. They asked me to pick out some products and I want to show you guys some today. So excited about it. Not a sponsored video, but the links in the description box are affiliated links, so I make a little bit of money if you use my link. Totally up to yourself. Lots of new stuff to show you guys in this video. It's epic. Just wait for it. I have glitter, there's glue involved, there's amazing brow product, there's amazing foundation. Just there's so much. I'll show it to you. Let's go, let's go. So let's get started. My skin is prepped and ready to go. I'm gonna do the eyebrows first. I've been doing my eyebrows first recently and I kind of like it. I'm using these two products I've never tried before. This is the Brow Shaping Clear Gel. This is by Milani. I've heard people pronounce it differently. And then also L.A. Girl Shady Slim. Get it? I'm Shady Katie and it's Shady. That's my nickname actually at home. And this is a brow pencil in black. Heads up to all the guys and girls out there who have black eyebrows and can't find a pencil. I got you covered. I'm really excited about this actually. So I'm gonna go in with the brow gel to start with. Ooh, this is nice. I don't usually like these shorter brushes, but you know what? This picks up the hairs really nicely and gives you a lot of control. I like it. My brows hate being brushed. They just want to drop all the time, so we'll test it at the end on whether my brows actually stay in place. So it has a spoolie on one side, which I like because it's like a smaller spoolie. That's the kind of spoolie I like. And then on this side, it's a roll-up pencil. Ooh, it's actually black. And you know what? It creates the tiniest, thinnest little hairs. Like you can just go do, 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 do. Really easy one for beginners. Just gonna start creating little hairs. What I tend to do is I kind of go in the same direction as the hair beside it, just to give us a nice full effect, but still kind of natural-ish. What? I like it. You know, and they don't look like really, really heavy either. Like even if you look up close, you can't tell. People will think I'm ridiculous for getting this excited. Ever since I have dyed my hair black, I have not been able to find the pencil that works for me, so don't judge me. So that is the brows done. So far, super impressed. Let's hope this continues. We're moving on to the eyes. I've never heard of this brand before. The True Color eyeshadow base. It's actually a white, and I'm gonna apply this like all over the lid. Just gonna pat out the creases. So that is the white base on. Let's move on to eyeshadow. And this is where it gets a little fun. First of all, it's a Ouija board. How cool is that? This is a brand I've never tried before, but look, it's like a coffin and a Ouija board, and the colors are really, really nice. Look at that. And the mirror is a bat. And then also, wait for it, it comes in a little bag. It has an S on it. Just wait. I feel like I'm in an episode of Charmed. How sweet is this? The attention to detail is so cute because it's a bookmark, because it's a book. It is called Storybook Cosmetics. It's made by these three sisters who came together to create the brand. Imagine if you had all of them and you just had them on your table. So it opens up like this. You have a massive mirror, which I love. And then you have these gorgeous shades. They did a good job picking this one. Seriously, how cool are these? Let's start off with this middle shade from the Storybook palette. I'm just gonna apply that all over the base that we applied just to set it in place. This will just keep it on a little longer and also give us something to blend over the top of. I'm gonna now take another blending brush. So I'm gonna have two blending brushes, one for applying, one for blending. If you're new on this channel, you don't know this, but for everybody else, you know the drill. I'm gonna take our mid-tone shade, and I think this one will actually make a great mid-tone. So as always, we keep our eyes open, and I'm just gonna start in this outer corner and work in. Oh yes, this is a nice shade. I'm gonna take my clean blending brush and just soften the edges. I did not expect it to be that pigmented. That is impressive. So I'm just going around this area here just to fade into the highlight. You know what I think it is? It's this white base. It does exactly what it says on the jar. It is actually True Color. Sorry if you can hear my pigeons. They're having an argument. The other shade then, which is the one in the middle, and I'm just gonna apply this on this outer edge and then work it in. So just get that brush right in there and go back and forth. You can always like also push it down like this to create a fan, and then like get right in there if you need to. But this is lower, okay? So our first shade was higher, and then this is gonna go lower than that. Take your clean blending brush then and just soften that out. Then I'm going to take the brown at the end of this palette, which is a deep brown, on the same brush this whole time. So we've basically gone bang, bang, bang. This is going to be applied on this outer edge. Wow, that is pigmented. It's going to tap it on the outer edge, keeping the brush at eye level, and then start to wiggle and blend. Keep that nice and low in the crease. So bring your hand a little higher to stop you from blending it up. Next up, we're going to apply the black. So once you've applied it, just do little circular motions to buff it in, but really keep it to this outer edge. Literally no fallout on my cheeks. And I don't know if it's because of that base or because of these eyeshadows. I can count like 1, 2, 3 flecks on this eye and that's it. So this, thumbs up for me. We're gonna go in with this shade next, which is Sorcerer. And I'm gonna tap this on this outer edge over what we've already applied. And I love it. You know what? It's actually so pigmented. You can barely see the work I've done underneath, but it's okay. And so I'm holding the brush really far down and I'm just kind of tapping it on just to go with what we've applied here. So going over the top of it, but then bringing it in as well. So we're going over the halfway point of the eye. Then I take my clean blending brush and just go around the edge because it's gone into my crease a little bit. I'm gonna use that same brush, but I'm gonna use like the other side because I kept the other side clean. And I'm gonna go in with the gold. And I'm gonna tap the gold on the inner corner. Take my clean blending brush again and just soften that out. Use this shade here, which I think will make a nice fade shade. Gonna use our clean brush. We're gonna tap in and we're gonna go around the edge here, okay? Barely touching the skin and just go above. If you need to, fade the two shades together, but I'm going to be applying glitter, so I don't really need to. So that is the eyes halfway done. It feels wrong to put glitter over the top of it because it looks so nice already, but I have to try this glitter. This is by Smolder Cosmetics. It is the perfect shade. It is the shade I have been looking for ever since I fell in love with rose gold. And they also have this, which is the Dazzle Lock. It's also by Smolder Cosmetics. And basically it's like glue, like it actually feels like glue. So you apply a little bit of it, it's like a gel consistency. Then you wait 15 seconds and then you put the glitter over the top and it does not budge. Leave it on there for 15 seconds and it'll start to go a little duller, so it won't be as shiny, and that's when you know it's ready. Then you put the glitter over. I'm gonna use this like this. And then you just pat it in. It'll start to get real sticky, so make sure you have time. I would do one eye at the time. And then look. Ah, look at that, look at it. Once it sets, you'll be able to like run your fingers over and it won't come off, see? And now you just have to do that on your eyes. And I'm gonna do one eye at a time. So I'm gonna just pat it over what we've already applied. Keep your eyes closed for just that 15 seconds because you don't want it to crease. You can look down and pat. Actually feels really comfortable. I'm surprised. That is nice. Wish me luck on the other eye. You guys, it worked. I'm so excited. Now that we have this glitter on, we can have a little bit more fun with these eyes. Let's dramatize them a little bit more. This palette, the Storybook palette. Right here, it's like a dark purple. Use this to darken up this outer edge a bit more. Just gonna pat it in, my clean blending brush, and soften it out. Gonna take a little bit more of that purple that we used earlier and just pat that on the outer edge, a little lower this time. So we had that darker shade here, we're just gonna go underneath it. Now we need a little bit of fading, so I'm gonna take Charm and just go around the edge. Let's move on to mascara, some eyeliner. I'm gonna be using this gift set called Eye of Horus. I actually already own these. Their eyeliner is like one of my favorites, and this is a really good mascara as well. What I like about this liner, it's like a gel pencil, so it really glides over the eyes and gives you that really deep effect. But we'll hold off for a second, because I'm going to apply the mascara, which is a really nice mascara. But I'm also going to pop on some lashes. These are by Morphe. I've never used Morphe lashes before. And I got a new applicator. How cool are these? It's so pretty. Of course my camera just decided to stop recording, but I've done this eye, and let me tell you, this is the best applicator I've ever used. You know the one that I usually use that's been discontinued for years? This is really, really good. So like I just hold it in the middle, like that, and I place them underneath, so but you can place them on top if you want. And a little bit of a kiss there. And then you can do the inner corner, the outer corner. Just gives you so much control. Velour, I love you. Thank you for this. There's a little comb on the other side so you can like brush through them if you want at the end. I'm so excited. I'm not even excited for me. This is awesome, but like I'm excited that I can tell everybody that I found a really, really good one. It's actually called the Too Easy Lash Applicator. How have I not seen people use this? This is so good. So I've just cleaned up a little bit underneath my eyes, and we can move on to the face now. Apply a little bit of concealer. This is the LA Girl HD Concealer. Just apply that underneath the eyes. And I can use this to kind of sharpen up the edge as well. I like this brush because it has like a little point to it. For foundation, I'm going to be using this brand. I have never tried this before. This really spoke to me. I was like, this looks like a good shade. 0.25, and I feel like it's going to be light enough for me. It's also very yellow toned, which is why I think it's going to work. So this is the Absolute Cover Silk Peptide Foundation. That's good, that's good, I like it. Oh, it does, it's like concealer, but it's a foundation. This is what it looks like. Look how much it's brightened up my skin. Guys, that's nice. Everything just looks more even. They're like two completely different person's hands. I like it. Okay, I'm gonna blend this in. I'm gonna be using a little sponge for this. This is the LA Girl sponge. Oh, it's not really budging. I think I should have maybe blended it faster. Maybe it blends better with a brush. I'm gonna switch to a brush. This is the F06. Yeah, that applies it a bit better. I'm impressed. I am so impressed with this. Look how even my skin looks. Like it's probably too even. It's full coverage, but when you look up close, like even in a magnifying mirror, it looks like I'm barely wearing any makeup. I am shocked. I wanna zoom in and show you guys my face. Look at that, you guys, look. Look how even my skin looks. I'm gonna need to buy more shades. I am going to need to buy more shades. I don't think you really need to set this foundation, but I did get this, which I'm really excited about. So this is the original no color powder. Top makeup artists, like stage makeup people, video, they all say that this is one of the best ones. So I wanted to try it for myself, even though this doesn't really need to be set. It actually feels so good on the skin, but I'll set it a little bit, a little. I think a little goes a long way. Oh, it feels really, really nice. I feel like the foundation probably looked maybe a little bit better before it was set. I don't think we needed to set it, but I just wanted to try out that powder. But that powder is really nice. I'm gonna move on to blush and contour next. I do have a highlighter that I want to show you, so wait for that. Wait until you see this highlighter. But let's move on to contour and blush first. Can't go wrong with Makeup Geek. I trust her. I trust her with everything. I've decided to go for the Complicated Cool Medium. What do we think? I like it. And take a bit of that powder and do a bit of baking. I wonder if this will work for baking because it's clear. What do we think? What are we voting on here? Do we think this is gonna bake or not? Because it's clear. I'm gonna apply blush and just let that work its magic on my face. This is the Heartthrob Blush by Makeup Geek. Oh, it's such a pretty color. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pop this on my eyes. I'm gonna take that clean blending brush, that clean one, and just go around the edges. It's a great way to kind of bring everything together. I'm also gonna just apply it underneath too. Oh, I really like that. Okay, I'm gonna brush this off now. We'll see, did it bake? What do we think? Do you think it baked? Before I show you the highlighter, I'm gonna apply something onto my lips first because I want them to kind of be working away. This is really cool. It's by ARTDECO. It's the Hot Chili Lip Plumper. While that's settling on my lips, let me show, oh, I can feel it. I can feel it. Let me show you this highlighter. Da, 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 da. I've never tried anything from Dose of Color before, but now I feel like I need to buy everything from it because this is real good. This is called I See You Baby. It's so beautiful. It is a pale yellowy gold. Oh, I could really feel this thing working. I can never find a highlighter that works for me. This is extremely pale, but it has a golden yellow undertone, so it's gonna be perfect. Oh, look at that shine. Usually when you have a very pale highlighter, it can look very metallic unless the light is on it. So when you look straight on and you don't have that light coming in, it looks almost muddy, but this doesn't do that. Just taking off that lip stuff, I can actually still feel it tingling. So while that's still tingling, I'm gonna use the Smoky Black pencil on my tight line, which is the upper waterline. I don't really want to do it at the bottom because I feel like I like it kind of bright. And then for lipstick, I went for Dose of Color. I've never tried these before, but I love the packaging. It's like really luxurious or something and clean. It's a really cool applicator. It's like a high heel. Oh, it's so smooth. So that is the finished look. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I have to say, this glitter glue thing, amazing. The combination between those two, oh, I can't believe I had glitter on my face. Also, this applicator is awesome. And the foundation, and the brow pencil, and the highlighter. And I really like this blush and contour. And this lipstick is really nice. I was surprised at how much it went with the eyes. And the eyeshadow was really good too. And that base, I think I just named everything. Top 5, foundation, pencil for the brow, applicator for the lashes, the glitter, and the glue. They would be my top 5. I feel like I need to go out. It's midnight right now. Do clubs open at midnight? Maybe I'll just go to Tesco's. Tesco's is open 24 hours, right? So I'm just gonna go down the cereal aisle with my glitter. Bye. I knocked my chair over, but I'm okay.